Alright, so next day in the Dominican Republic, so I'm going to go over a quick overview of some plans that's going to be going on in my grandparents' place. So, ever since I left, they actually moved my fans in the closet due to the desk that they were underneath was starting to fall apart. So, I think I'm just going to keep them in here for the meantime, unless I can fix the table up before I leave. Otherwise, all of these fans are going to be staying over here. So the kitchen in my grandparents' dining room, they haven't been using it too much Christmas time. This is the first time they barely use it. This one's dusty too. I'm going to try to turn the light on. I was going to turn the blades, so I already know that my stuff, I didn't need to clean the lens, but this one's dusty, but it blends in so much, and also it's mixed in with the kitchen grease. So they don't know how to use the thing on top of the extractor. But yeah, it's been, for it to be this dirty, I know I cleaned it before I left in the summer. It's been getting used to, obviously. And one of my bedrooms definitely been getting a bit dusty. As I mentioned in the video when I was cleaning one of my grandmother's bedroom. But I'm not cleaning it now or before I'm leaving. I'm just leaving because, well, actually I might as well clean it, I guess. It's because my mom will say something. Reason why I don't clean this one too much is because this one gets a lot of moisture when it rains, so this one gets rusty very quickly, so I kind of keep it dusty to prevent that from happening. Something I figured I'd make note of about the living room is the couches have been redone, and with the Coastal Breeze being installed here, seems to it matches the couches very well. Well, the couches match the living room even better now with the dark furniture and also the ceiling fan that complements it. So I'm going to show you guys that, and I did get the Tiffany stained lamp repaired in the summertime. Got a new cord attached to it. So probably next summertime, around the summertime, I'll do iMovie remakes of the rest of the fans here. So something I was thinking about doing this Christmas time was getting this fan replaced, but I really don't think it's going to happen now due to, just because I'm not going to be here for that long. Fan still works fine. The only thing is, it works, but the oscillating's busted on it. It does need some work to it. The oscillating knobs, basically it'll work if you hold it down in place. And it does need a little bit of cleaning inside the motor, but the main thing is, one of the main things is the thing that goes here broke off. And I still have it, but it never really held a good grip. It would always be, hey, it used to stand up taller, but like the thing stopped losing its grip after a while, but yeah. But another issue is the piece that holds the housing together, the white piece that looks a little bit yellowed right there, right where my finger is pointing to. That keeps losing its grip after a while. If you move this around a lot, it'll, for example, well, basically it just loses its grip too long. The thing's kind of it's kind of worn out. The metal area, it's not the plastic piece that's bad, but the metal portion that you tighten the thing onto is a bit worn out. So yeah, I'd rather just swap it out for another fan sooner or later. You ever know I had a kitty K in my bedroom, right above me, that I use every night. So the thing is, I'm just going to swap it out with a new fan, probably the kitty K pedal fan or the Daiwa one that I tested. It's like a one I showed it back at the KDK headquarters video. If you watch that video, you guys will see which one I'm talking about. I'm thinking about getting the Daiwa one only because I feel like a white KDK would turn yellow, would start to yellow over time, and I don't want to have a fan that does that. So maybe later on today, I'm going to the Colonial area, better known as El Conde. Going around there, and it's a place that sells fans there. Quite a few of them actually, so I'll definitely take a look there. Now I do have the kitty K in my grandfather's bedroom that I could have been using this most of this time that I was down here, but the thing's heavy, so I don't want to move it around too much, and also I just want to keep it in good shape. Since it is the one my grandfather uses when it's hot out, so I don't want to mess up the fan moving around too much, just because that is how these things have been known to break down. It's moving them around too much. But one reason why I'm not getting a kitty K like this one, or with the gold plaque, the blue bladed one that I showed in the summer, is because, as you can see, there's some portions that are not gold no more, or brass. And it's really cheaply painted, honestly. It's just for looks. But that's why a lot of the brown bladed ones like this don't have the gold one no more. A lot of them I've been seeing with the same color as this, but with the KK logo, just like the white one, but the same color as the fan itself. I don't know, it's actually starting to rust up a little bit, looks like. But this fan does have some issue with this, despite it being somewhat newer. It is from like 2008. It's like from 2008 to 2009. I know that much. So yeah, but I'm not gonna get a metal bladed one also because they rust up and I don't want to have to repaint. I like to keep it original. So I just get one that's plastic bladed, so I don't have to avoid. And they honestly, the metal bladed version, and the plastic bladed version actually moves the exact amount of air. It's no difference at all. I've tested both of the newer ones at that place, so that like hardware store when I got to test a few of them. So yeah, they tell me that they're basically the same, so I don't have to worry about one being less powerful than the other. Well, I do like the look of the KDK one more, the white version of this, especially with the stand with the KDK logo on the bottom. The only thing I'm afraid of is it's kind of yellow, obviously, over time, so I'd rather just get one that's probably off-white, but we'll see. I just haven't seen too many of them. The new white one's still fairly new, like a few years. It's been out for a few years, so it's kind of hard to tell how quick it'll yellow over time. But I mean, both of the front room fans have been working fine. This one, however, has been giving us little shocks, so I'll update you guys on that in a bit. So one of the first things I'm going to be doing down here is cleaning the KDK in my grandmother's bedroom. My paint's been dusty like this for who knows how long. I'm guessing the last time I cleaned it was maybe maybe a few months ago. The issue is my grandmother only has one eye that still works, and the remaining one that she had that still works isn't in the best shape. So leaving this fan dusty won't be good for her health. Also, my mom just got an operation on her eye, so her eye needs to recover well. And with this fan blowing down, it makes with the dust. I don't think it's the best combination. So I'm going to clean it up. So I'm just going to clean it now, just because my grandma doesn't really clean it. Also, the housekeeper cleans it, but don't know how long it's been since it's cleaned it. But she's also up there in age too, so I can't really blame her. So right before I clean it, another reason why I figured it's a good time to clean it off is because a remake series of the fans in this house will be coming back soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. Alright, so now it's completely cleaned up. Starting to notice that some areas on the blades are starting to bubble up a little bit due to it starting to rust up a little bit more. Well, starting to. It hasn't really completely rusted up until those get peeled off, but in the near future, once it gets really rusty, I'll repaint it. But this is kind of the part of the reason why I usually try to keep mine a little bit more on the dirtier side, because when these blades, when you keep them very clean, they will start to bubble up a lot more. And when you have them dustier, they don't bubble up as much, so just to prevent it from rusting up quickly. But at the same time, this bedroom doesn't get that much moisture in here like my room, since it's only one window. So this one doesn't rust up nearly as much as mine does. So this one's not that big of a deal compared to mine if it rusts up. But I mean, it's been about like a year or two now, I think, that I painted this one and the one in my bedroom now. So they definitely don't need to be repainted anytime soon. But when I repaint them, it's going to be like when they get at least decently rusty to the point that it's not nice to look at. So that's when I'll repaint them. But in the meantime, until any of that gets done, that'll be it for this video. And stay tuned for more videos to come.